so much better. I don't feel so far from the camera now. This week we are talking all about working our business in July, and yeah, we are going to touch upon that really big event that Scentsy has going on in July too. So stay tuned for that. So let's get ready, get set, let's go. Is my tongue red? Hi guys, I'm Jacqui Duran. I am here for another amazing Tuesday training video. You guys know that every single Tuesday a new video comes out to help you work your business, and those of you who are not yet Scentsy consultants, hopefully giving you some ideas and giving you a sneak peek into the culture of Scentsy consultants, what we do, how we do it, how we run our businesses. So today happens to be the 4th of July, so it just so happened to fall on a Tuesday. I hope everybody out there who is celebrating with friends and family, and of course, the most important part in the 4th of July is staying safe. As for me and my family, my husband actually is starting a new job. I am so excited for him and his new adventure, so I have to give a quick shout out to my amazing support system, my husband, because he's the one who pushes me and supports me through all of my shenanigans. So I have to support him the same. So he's doing orientation for his corporate, this is his first corporate job. I've been in the corporate world for 17 years now. Oh my gosh, I'm totally dating myself. And so for him, it's really interesting because he's going through onboarding through the corporate company, and of course I do a lot of teaching and stuff like that for onboarding with my company, and so getting to hear his reaction on some of the things that they're talking about and touching base on is very comical to me. So I find it very funny. He found it very boring, and it totally shows both sides of the spectrum, and it kind of got me thinking about our businesses in general. So I know that we've talked about it, or at least I've talked about it with my business builders. If you guys aren't yet familiar with my term business builders, my business builders are the ones who you guys are focused in. You are laser focusing in on your Scentsy business. You are wanting to make this a true business. You're wanting to grow that team. You're wanting to build that customer base, and you're truly wanting this to be a business. When you work Scentsy as a business, it will pay you as a business. So if you do Scentsy just for a hobby, which is how I started out, so it's perfectly fine. We love our hobby consultants. This is just fluff for you. Or perhaps along the way, you're gonna change your mind and be like, you know what? Maybe I will try and make this into a business income, which is kind of how I came to be here today with you. It was probably after the first year and a half-ish, I kind of did a whole reboot on my business. I really jumped on the social media bandwagon. So if you guys look back on my YouTube, I think a lot of my videos started like around 2013, 2014. But that is truly when I started really deciding this is no longer a hobby for me. I want this to be a business. So I became my own business builder, and I really reached out and I looked for inspiration in different ways, because when I decided to really work this as a business, and I knew that I was going to take the path of like social media, building it that way, my sponsor, who's also my director, her focus is really on home parties and events, and I really couldn't fit myself into that niche because the majority of my customers, I don't do a whole lot of home parties, and I really don't do a whole lot of events. So I was truly looking for inspiration, and so a lot of it I learned along the way just from trial and error, and a lot of it is coming from inspiration from others. You smell like Doritos.
Because I haven't eaten Doritos.
Dorito breath.
Dorito breath.
You got Dorito breath.
Let me
Dorito breath. Scentsy doesn't make breath mints, so in talking to him, it truly just kind of gave me that moment of stepping back and looking in. And I realized that a lot of you who maybe subscribe and watch and follow along here on YouTube, you guys may truly not be Scentsy consultants, and maybe you're just interested, or maybe you're hobbyists, or maybe you're really just starting out and wanting to grow. So I want to make sure that you guys are getting the things that you need. Our sponsors are amazing people, right? These are the people that we join under. These are the people that we go to when we have those questions. They kind of focus us and put us in Facebook groups so we can connect with each other, brainstorm, get tips and tricks, and just little knowledge nuggets along the way, right? That's truly how we run our businesses. I want you guys to stay true to you. That is truly where I found my inner strength, was staying true to me, because staying true to me was truly social media, YouTube, Instagram, the Facebook. It just truly was that path, and that is where I've grown my business, and that's where I feel most comfortable. That's where my strengths lie, are in that zone. And so that's where I really focus a lot of my passion and a lot of my energy. So same thing goes for you guys. Stay true to you. Find out what your strengths are, where your passions kind of lie, and move your business in that direction, because you will quickly find that if you start focusing on the things that you are truly good at, that truly bring you passion, that truly put you in that place of, this is my zone, this is where I feel comfortable, this is where I feel most productive in my business, that's the path that you want to stay on and focus on and work on.
All right, so let's talk about July.
July. Okay, it's our last J month for those of you who follow along. The J month can be a little tricky. So during a month like July, how I do my samples is by doing the felt wax samples. So if you haven't yet caught my video on how to do that, feel free to click on that and go ahead and give it a quick watch, and then you guys can get those out and still get samples to your customers. Another thing that you'll find with July also happens to be a lot of people tend to take vacations this month. This is like the last full month of all the fun that can happen, right, during summer. So we can have hosts and customers who are going in all different directions. This month, I really encourage you guys to put together some of those pouch parties and get those circulating. So if you've got some customers who are maybe going on a 1-week vacation or even a 2-week vacation, ask them if they'd like to babysit one of your pouch parties, carry it around, collect some orders, bring it on back, and then they can get their own host rewards and be able to get the Scentsy they want, so they can earn those host rewards, turning it into 50% off and free Scentsy for them. Bonus! Of course, I'm going to talk about Facebook and online parties, because I truly think that that is one of the great ways to be able to have a party and not have the hassle and the mess of actually having a physical party. I like to do mine via Google Hangout or Facebook. And when I do it on Facebook, of course, I create an event and then go live in the event. I like to be able to throw in some live videos of showing the product, maybe even demonstrating the product, but really showing all of its uses. So feel free to use those online mediums to still have those parties. That really helps those guests and customers who just simply don't have the time. This way they're able to still have the love of Scentsy in their lives and get to share in the fun and love of it all. Now, Scentsy has also announced an amazing join incentive for the month of July. So everybody who joins in the month of July, when you join, you will actually get a free warmer. It's the Darling warmer. I really was drawn to it. I think it's very beautiful. It's really beautiful at night when all the lights are out. So it's a fabulous warmer. So you get that for free, along with all of the amazing goodies that you get in your starter kit. Now, of course, everything in the starter kit is truly everything you need to run your business, okay? I worked and I ran my business out of my starter kit for like the first 90 to 120 days of my Scentsy journey. Okay, I truly didn't buy anything. I just worked out of my starter kit. So it really does give you everything that you need to get started and get going and really begin your business.
Now let's get to the goods.
Let's talk about Scentsy Family Reunion here for just a second. Do you guys remember where it's going to be this year? Jacqui's hometown, Kansas City. And so I'm going to give you guys some tips for Scentsy Family Reunion and also a little bit of FAQ. Scentsy Family Reunion is fantastic. For those of you who aren't going this year, I'm with you. I feel your loss. This is going to be truly my first year of going. Last year I got really close. I paid my registration. I was asked to come and present on social media. I think it was Instagram last year. I was totally excited. It was in Nashville. I was ready to go. And then life happened and I couldn't get out of work, and I ended up having some health issues that kind of kept me from being able to go at the last minute. So I was truly heartbroken last year, but I will say over all of the years, you know, having to watch all the videos and see all the pictures, and yeah, it would get a little on the depressing side for me because I was like, oh, so jelly, why can't I get to go? This is my first year actually going, so I am truly over the moon excited. Not only that, but it's in my hometown. So for those of you who don't know Jacqui, I was born here in Kansas City, Missouri. Fun fact, we are Kansas City, Missouri. Okay, that is a really big distinction because a lot of people think Kansas City is in Kansas. And as much as I love my Kansas neighbors, there is a Kansas City, Kansas, but we are Kansas City, Missouri. We are the home of the Royals and the Chiefs and Sporting KC, okay? So we truly love our KCMO. So if you hear that KCMO, that's Kansas City. We are on the Missouri side. So be sure that you don't make that mistake, because any local Kansas City person will definitely correct you and let you know we are not Kansas. This year it's going to be really exciting because we're going to be doing a lot of the breakout sessions, kind of like what they did last year, but it seems like they're going to mix it up just a little bit. They are also going to be doing giveaways during the sessions, so that's extremely exciting. They are hinting at us to make sure to bring maybe some extra bags. I'll probably be bringing a lot of, you know, like the fold-up Scentsy bags that we have. They look like the canvas shopping bags. I'll probably be bringing those. I don't know. I'm trying to decide, like, should I bring like a backpack kind of bag and toss it all in there? And I don't quite know yet what I'm going to do with that. But reunion is going to be extremely exciting. So we're going to have the breakout sessions going on. We're going to be touching on a lot of different topics. Of course, we're going to get to see the brand new products coming up for our fall and winter catalog. So yay! Get the excitement ready for that. On Wednesday, July 19th, we are also going to be attending a Royals baseball game, which, another fun fact, happens to also be the Royals at the K. We call it the K. It's Kauffman Stadium. At the K, we usually do a lot of themed nights, and the theme for Wednesday, July 19th, the night we are going to take over the K, it also happens to be Game of Thrones night. So we're gonna really have a ball. I think that's gonna be extremely exciting. Me and myself, I live about 10 minutes from the stadium, so it's a really quick drive for me. I can just kind of jaunt up there and come back, so that's going to be really nice to be able to do that and have that convenience factor. So I'm super excited. I'm really looking forward to being able to really explore family reunion, get to meet a lot of you, because a lot of you I am extremely excited. So if you see Jacqui, come give me some love. Come on up, give me a great hug. I would love to meet you guys. I'm extremely excited to meet a lot of you that I haven't ever met before. Some of us, we've had really great conversations and we know each other from online. Others of us, we may not have had that connection yet, but I'm extremely happy and excited to be able to have that. Now, if you're registered for Reunion, you will be getting your SFR box as well, okay? And your box is also going to have your Scentsy Family Reunion shirt in it. So, very excited for that aspect too. I haven't seen the shirt yet. I can't wait to get my box. So here's some of the staples that I would suggest bringing with you to Scentsy Family Reunion. A bag. Okay, a bag. So whether it be a backpack, whether it be a, over the shoulder bag, maybe even a rolling suitcase thing, I don't know, to each its own. So whatever you feel comfortable carrying, just pick that. Make sure that you also maybe bring some extra little fold-up bags like canvas totes or something. So just in case you get a whole ton of giveaways, or you have a whole lot of extra stuff that you win that day or you buy, because you're also going to have the opportunity to shop the Scentsy Family store. You're going to be able to get all that stuff too. So carry on some of those canvas rollaway bags, okay? Whether or not they're Scentsy or not doesn't matter, but that way, just in case you need a little bit of extra room for goodies, you can always pull out those totes and be able to have those ready to go. Another thing you're going to want to make sure that you do is wear comfortable shoes. Yes, I know the heels are cute, people, but trust me, you don't want to be walking around uncomfortable all day long. And if you're from out of town and if you plan on going out to experience Kansas City in all of its glory, you're definitely going to want comfortable shoes for that piece of it too. Another thing that you're really going to want to remember is a phone charger. Of course, most of us have the ones that plug into the wall. I highly suggest, if you don't have one, maybe picking one up. You can grab one at Walmart, Target, anywhere really. But grab like a portable charger, because it's going to be so much easier on you. That way you can have that with you at a moment's notice. You don't have to go searching for a plug-in somewhere at the convention center, because that may or may not even be available. So try and carry a portable charger for your phone, because even if you're not like me and you won't be taking video, you're at least going to be wanting to take tons of selfies with all of your fellow Scentsy consultants. And of course, you're probably going to want to take pictures of the experience anyway. So lots of fun to be had there. So make sure that you're bringing the extra stuff for that. I would definitely suggest sunglasses. I would definitely suggest a little bit of sunscreen. Of course, we all want to have skin safety, but of course, here in Kansas City, like I said, it can be hot, humid, muggy. Yeah, you're gonna want some sunscreen, especially out and walking around. Another fun thing too is to either bring some business cards, or maybe even make up some fun little quick flyers, or little postcard size cards. That way, when you're out and about and you run into somebody, you can always exchange business cards if you want to be able to get their contact information very easily. Or you can also take a picture of your business card. I do this a lot for a lot of customers, but this is a good thing too for our fellow consultants. Take a picture of your business card, and then that way when you're meeting people, maybe you get their cell phone number and you can just text them a picture of your card. That way they've got all the contact info right there. Bam. Other than that, I'm going to tell you guys, I am so excited to get to see you. Share this with your teams that are coming to Family Reunion, and be on the lookout for my Kansas City FAQ, because you're going to want to know all about Jacqui's hometown. Until next Tuesday, peace, love, happiness,
And Scentsy! Happy Papa July!
Bye!